right. So St. Francis of Assisi did say start with something new. Do those ones that you can do. And of course, very, very soon, you'll be doing the impossible. So this year, it's all about riding on the lane of positivity. And that's what the APPSN is trying to let us do on the benchmark. So today, we're looking at cadastral survey plans, differentiating fake from the original. Okay, so some of you have been asking that question. How do we identify a fake survey plan? So my guests, they will shed light on that. Let me bring them right away to the microphone. Surveyor Rachel Oriyomi is here. She's a member of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. She's also the chairperson of the Young Surveyors Network Lagos State branch. Nice to have you, Surveyor Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. And good morning to the listeners too.
Is your first time on radio?
Yes, it's my first time.
What do you make of our studios?
Oh, your studio is lovely and with sophisticated equipment.
That's the way it is, a world-class studio. All right, then she's been joined by Surveyor Salaudeen, Toheeb, Aremu. Salaudeen Toheeb Aremu is here. He's also a member of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. So, Surveyor Aremu, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir.
Welcome to the studios. Is it also your first time here?
Yes, it is actually my first time here, sir.
I thought you'd been here before.
No, it is the first time.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
What do you make of our studios as well?
Yeah, the studio is actually cool. Awesome, actually.
Okay,
awesome.
That's good. Yeah. It looks like what the surveyor would come up with, right? It looks like what the surveyor's thinking. All right, so let's jump into the conversation because there's a whole lot that we need to dissect this morning. We're talking survey plan, right? How we can identify the original or perhaps differentiate from a fake plan. But first up, let's try and understand what it is. So what is a cadastral survey plan? Let's start with Surveyor Oriyomi.
Okay, a cadastral survey plan is a drawing, is a document that is showing the boundary of a survey. It shows the name, the title, that is the name of the owner of the survey, the address, the location, and then it also shows the size of the property.
All right.
It also shows the surveyor's signature, the person that did the survey.
All right. These are the features that one will see, right?
Yes.
But normally, because for people, some people might not understand, when we say cadastral now, it has taken us to another level. So is it the normal survey plan that people are used to?
Yes, cadastral survey plan is the normal survey plan that's we give, that we all know.
Okay, when you want to buy a property.
Yes.
Okay, so that survey plan that we're used to is a cadastral survey plan, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so how crucial is this in land transactions, Surveyor Toheeb?
Yeah, thank you, sir, Mr. Victor. So cadastral survey plan is actually very essential when transacting property, because it is like Surveyor Oriyomi rightly said, it is the document that shows the information about that property itself. It tells the boundaries, the size, and other features. So it's the thing is that any property on any surface of the earth can have the same figure or the same size and whatever, but there are features on that cadastral survey plan that are unique to that particular property, which the most technical of them is the coordinate that is quoted on that survey plan. So
there will always be features that are very unique to it.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Most especially the coordinate. So it's very crucial to the to transaction.
Can any transaction take place without a survey plan for any property? Is it possible?
No, sir.
It cannot. So there must be survey as part of that transaction.
Yes, sir.
So no matter what it is, right? If I want to buy a land or I want to buy a property, an existing building, and that kind of thing, there must be a survey plan to it.
Exactly, sir.
Okay. So let's now come to the very, very big question now. How or what is the difference between a fake and an original cadastral survey plan, Surveyor Oriyomi?
Okay. First of all, when we are saying a fake and an original, it has to do with the person preparing the survey plan. So an original survey plan is a survey plan that is prepared by a registered surveyor. It shows the seal, which is the Surveyors Council of Nigeria seal given to the surveyor, the authentic signature of the surveyor, Now, the original survey plan, also alongside all other features that it shows the plan number. It also is registered at the Surveyor General's office. Okay. And that is the most essential part of the registered survey plan. That's why it is called registered.
Okay.
It has to be lodged at the Surveyor General's office. They have to have it in their record that, okay, this survey plan is registered with us.
Okay.
Now, a fake survey plan is a survey plan that lacks all these features. A fake survey plan do not have a seal of a registered surveyor, do not have registration number of a registered surveyor, and it, even if they are able to manufacture all these things to make it look like an original, it will not be lodged at the Surveyor General's office.
Okay. I'm curious to know that, because I know that for quite a while we've been talking about this, and people do say there is a fake. This survey plan is fake, and we're wondering what makes it fake. Okay, so if the details on that property, if the measurement is right? If the measurement is right, I hope both of you are listening to me.
Yes.
The measurement is right, everything about it is right, but it has been carried out by somebody who is not registered. Is that a fake survey plan?
Not necessarily, sir.
So talk to me.
Yeah, not necessarily.
We need to clarify that.
Yes, sir. Actually, an original survey plan and a fake survey plan in context. I want us to understand something first, that these are products. Whether it is original or it is fake, they are products. So it is now a subject of who the producers are. So when we talk about the original survey plan, of course, it is expected to be produced exclusively by a registered surveyor.
Okay.
And that's every registered surveyor has their unique information, right? And if coming back to your question, that if anyone else who is not a registered surveyor does a survey, if that necessarily means it is a fake survey.
Right.
I myself, as a registered surveyor, I have people who work with me.
So what are those ones called?
We have cadres actually.
Okay.
We have the student surveyors.
Or the pupil surveyor.
We have the pupil surveyors.
So if a student surveyor carries out a survey, right? And everything he has done there is right.
Yes.
But because it's not registered, will that not be a fake plan?
No, it won't. The reason why it won't be a fake plan is, but it depends. But I'm very sure that a student surveyor knows the right thing to do. So it means that it will pass under the supervision of a registered surveyor, and the seal, signature, and every other information that survey plan is going to carry is going to be that of the registered surveyor.
All right, Surveyor Oriyomi, what's your thinking about this?
Yes, I was going to say something similar.
Okay.
That the fact that it was prepared by a graduate surveyor or a pupil surveyor does not mean it is a fake survey plan.
Okay.
If it carries, that survey would have passed through a registered surveyor. That is the ideal thing. Every student surveyor, every graduate surveyor are attached to a registered surveyor. So that survey must have been vetted by
before
the registered surveyor. Yes, before it goes out.
So if that's the case,
and sorry, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you said if the measurement is correct, does that make it a survey plan? Now, the measurement, an original, the measurement could be correct, but lacking the essential features. So if it lacks the essential features, it is still a fake.
So let's talk about the essential features right now. So what are the features that one will see in a cadastral survey plan? Go ahead, Surveyor Oriyomi.
Okay. So the features you would see on a cadastral survey plan, beginning from the top, you would have the north arrow. The north arrow shows the direction of that is what gives you the orientation of the property. You would have the title. The title shows the name of the owner of the land. You would have the location of the site of the property. You would have the local government. Then the Yes, the local government, the scale of the plan.
Okay.
It also shows the coordinates zone of the plan.
The plan itself.
Yes,
the origin.
Origin of the plan. Every state in Nigeria has a particular zone.
Wow.
Origin. So it must be there for any other surveyor to interpret it. It shows the coordinates. It shows the boundary of the property, the bearing and distance.
Okay.
On the properties. It has the plan number. It has the surveyor's number also is embedded in the plan number. That is the surveyor's registration number. Importantly, it has the seal of a registered surveyor. Okay,
so considering all of this that you've mentioned now, and I mean, for anybody who wants to be an imposter can also do this, isn't it? I mean, can't I just get a document and I forge a second number, I forge a plan number, and I put all these details that you just said now. To the ordinary person's eye, it must still look original, isn't it? So how can one verify the authenticity of a cadastral survey plan, Surveyor Toheeb?
Okay, thank you, sir. Like you rightly said, there are a lot of people out there who parade themselves as surveyors, and they produce plans too. But to a layman out there, for them to be able to tell if the plan produced for them is authentic or not, these features that she just mentioned now, some actually forged them too. In fact, there was actually a case. This person is a friend of mine. He told me that he has a survey plan on his property.
Okay.
And I've been asking him,
where is it? You wanted to look at it?
Where is this survey plan? Because you are my friend, I need to be sure that you are doing the right thing.
Right.
Even though that he already had that property before I became registered. So when he sent me the document, behold, there is a seal. That is what surprised me the most. Like, people forge things. Like, of course, the data can be forged. The name is provided by the client and the address and all of that. So that is easy.
So you saw that it was a fake plan?
But he has a seal on that survey plan. So for you to know to what extent that these people go ahead.
So how did you identify that this was fake? How do you know?
There is something I now observed about it. You know, no matter how smart someone seems think they are, if you are not really a surveyor, you are not a surveyor. The seal there, I observed that there is something. They wrote Surveyor Council of Nigeria.
Not surveyors.
Not surveyors. Okay. So these people, you know, they think they are smart. And even me looking at the survey plan, the beacon numbers are obviously not that of a surveyor. No registered surveyor is going to produce that kind of numbers. Survey plan.
So you will know by the time you see it as professional.
When a surveyor sees a survey plan that is not authentic, we will know. There are things.
And I'm curious, so who are those that will be perpetrating this? Who are the fake practitioners that, you know, could be doing this? Because I'm seeing surveying as a technical profession. It's not something that one can just, you know, pick up and say he's doing, you know, just like medical doctors. You just cannot, you know, pick up the knife and say you want to conduct surgery. You know, that kind of a thing. So I'm wondering, who are those that will be carrying out this kind of fake survey plan, Surveyor Oriyomi?
So the people who perpetrate this evil act, actually, I'll call it evil act, are those that are tagged quack surveyors.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they the dropouts from school?
You see, some of these people did not even study surveying in school.
Are you sure?
Yes, some of them.
How will I measure when I have not studied?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Some of these people probably have had opportunity of working as chainmen with surveyors at one point or the other, and they you know, observe how things are done. Some even go as far as learning. You know, they just go ahead and learn. They think it's something that can be learned. I mean, you can't learn a medical. Right. So they learn it and do all sort of things. These are the quack surveyors parading themselves as surveyors.
All right, then Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I have two young minds in the building, and of course we're talking how you can distinguish between a fake survey plan, cadastral survey plan, that is, and an original and Surveyor Rachel Oriyomi, who is the chair of Young Surveyors Network right here in Lagos, is taking us to the classroom. Same for Surveyor Toheeb Aremu. All right, then we did tell you, those of you around the Ikorodu Road corridor, it's slow. That's because most of the corridor there, they are flash flooded. And so you have it slow and steady. You heard from our live motorbike reporter earlier on, even from the Ojota end connecting Udoyalaro, linking up with Anthony, all those corridors, slow and steady. That's the name of the game, all the way towards Ojuelegba. Ikorodu Road, rather, that's the Third Milan Bridge corridor, still a little bit good, heading towards the Third Milan Bridge proper. But if you're connecting from the Bagada end, heading towards Anthony, we also had it flash flooded earlier on. I hope those flash floods would have receded at the moment. All right, then let's get back to the conversation. So, Surveyor Toheeb, what are the risks that are associated with using fake cadastral survey plans? What are some of those risks?
To start, this is when we talk about property investment, we all know the costs, right? Like it is very dangerous to patronize quacks, in the sense that the property that you have bought for millions of naira, so to say, and you are not backing it up with a genuine document that would make you ensure that it is safe, it means that you are at the risk of losing such property, or should, in case issue comes up at a later time, let's say for example boundary disputes. In fact, these are the major reasons for boundary disputes, because if I am sharing a boundary with somebody and both properties have actually been well surveyed right from time, that's the proper surveyors, the registered surveyors have been contacted, have been contacted to get this job done.
Right.
It means that the boundaries would have been well delineated, and even if it means that both parties would know their boundaries clearly, and there won't be any need for whatever boundary.
So fake cadastral plans can really affect the correct information that relates to land, right?
Exactly.
All right. Bugsy is connected with us this morning. Bugsy says from Iyanowuro to Oshodi, stand still. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Stand still. He says even at a point, both in and out of Mobolaji Bankantoni Way becomes standstill too. But they're trying to rectify the causes. All right, thank you so much, Bugsy, for that one. You can also send in your experience anywhere you are on the road. Let's know. Traffic managers there, let us know too. But I know part of the things responsible this morning are the flash floods. The rain came pouring earlier on, even though it has subsided in some locations. But that's the resultant effect of this. All right, then if you want to ask any questions that relates to the survey plan that we're talking about, have you had an or perhaps a fake survey plan before? Has anybody produced that for you? Maybe you want to ask the surveyors in the building any questions, feel free to connect with us on the program 08099 120777 and 09153877127. All right, so how can individuals or even organizations resist that temptation of falling prey to fake plans? How can we avoid that now that all that we know that can be associated with the original is that of you guys that are registered, you guys that are the real professionals? But how can people avoid falling prey? So but let's take this call first. Hello there.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Daniel.
This is who?
Daniel Lagos.
Okay, Daniel, talk to me.
Yeah, my question is, I have a survey plan given to me. It has no coordinate. So my question is, it fall from the person, or is because I've not yet ready to go and do it at the state or the Surveyor General office? Is that the reason why the whole thing is not complete there?
Okay, so you have a survey plan given to you, no coordinate on it?
Yes.
And what's your question again?
I just bought the land.
Okay.
and I did a survey while getting the receipts on the family that sold the land.
Right.
Actually, the guy said there is a cost that will attach if I am to do the proper documentation at the government office,
Right.
which I am yet to do that one. So the initial coordinate he gave me, it doesn't carry any coordinate. I mean, the initial plan, it doesn't carry any coordinate. So is that right?
Okay.
That's my question.
Thank you so much. All right. Who will take a go at this? It says he has a first survey plan. It doesn't carry any coordinates.
Okay.
Is that a real survey plan or a fake one?
That's a fake survey plan.
Okay. So why do you say that?
Because every survey plan should have a coordinate. It must have a coordinate. So if what is given to you does not have a coordinate, it's a fake survey plan.
Okay. And it now depends on who has issued him that kind of
yes,
plan. Right?
a registered surveyor would not issue you a survey plan without coordinates.
All right. So could this be attached to, when most developers now sell all sorts of things these days, right? And they now give you what they call a universal survey plan. Could it be that?
Even a universal survey plan would have a coordinator.
Okay.
In addition to that, sir, I think the reality is that the most important feature of a survey plan, aside from the information of the surveyor, is the coordinate. Because any drawing can be done. Like I earlier said, any property can have the same size, the same shape, whatever. It is the coordinate that is the unique feature that is going to tell that this position is where this property is. Because there is no two positions on the earth surface that will share the same coordinate. So that coordinate is actually very important, and if it's missing on a plan, it means that it is a fake survey.
All right, then. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM still on the benchmark this morning, and of course we're talking how to identify an original survey plan from that of a fake or counterfeit, as the case may be. An incident report coming in from PWD. The control room says there's a multiple accident involving a BRT bus and an army patrol vehicle. Okay, it's an accident actually involving a BRT and an army patrol vehicle at the BRT corridor. This is at Ile-Zik. Okay, I understand it has some kind of effect on traffic within the BRT corridor right now, but officers are on ground managing the situation. All right, take note of that. 08099120777. Have you been able to look at your survey plan? Is it a fake one, or perhaps it's genuine? Let us know from what you heard from our guest this morning. Are you able to identify if the survey plan that you have is an original? All right, let's take this call. Hello there.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please turn down the volume of that radio.
Okay. My name is Henry. I'm calling from Lagos State.
All right, go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, I want to find out. I have a property there in Ikeja, and what was given to me was just the receipt. Can I process the survey plan and others? That's just my question.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for that question. Because a lot of people engage in transactions and all they just give them is just a receipt. So, Oriyomi, what should someone do if I'm issued just a receipt when I buy a property?
So when you buy a property and you've been given the receipt of payment, it is necessary for you to get the deed. But however, that survey plan is important. So
can Henry go ahead and do a fresh survey plan?
Yes, he can go ahead.
Or peradventure, there has been a survey plan on that land before, but they cannot lay their hands on it.
So he could ask the seller if they have a survey plan on it. But regardless of that, even if there's a survey plan on that land, so far he has bought it, he needs to do a survey in his own name.
Okay.
Yes, so he has to
survey plans must be issued in your name, right?
Yes, it must be issued in the name of the owner of the land.
Not the person that owned it first.
No.
Okay. All right. So that's something for you. Henry, you can go ahead and conduct a fresh survey plan for that piece of land so that it confirms ownership on you, as the case may be. So I cannot hand over my own survey plan to somebody else who's buying from me?
If you hand over your survey plan to somebody else who is buying, it's okay. It's just, it's just part of the document supporting the
fact that he has bought
sales. However, it still must go ahead and do his own survey.
All right, this one says, there's a question here. It says, Mr. Victor, I paid a developer for a house in Aja, and the building quality is very poor compared to what was advertised. Is this an issue? Okay, okay. Certainly not. I think this is not for this program. Let's take this one. Hello there.
Hello, good morning. This is Victor.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
I'm this Otumba Rotimi on the line.
Hey, Otumba Rotimi.
Good morning to the two surveyors on the
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, I have two questions.
Okay.
This number one question. Technically, the coordinate is somehow to be interpreted by a layman. So I just want them to say something in a very slower way for people to understand, and how to identify maybe the survey is having is being coordinated, whether it has a coordinate signal or whatever professional you call it.
Okay.
Then secondly, if the surveyors has an association and they have to be registered before they can be practicing, is there any way that this association or this establishment can stop the fake ones? And if they have anywhere whereby the customer or the resident who are the owner of the property can get an information directly from that very particular survey given to him or her. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. What is your body doing to curb fake practitioners? I think that's what Otumba Rotimi is asking. And also, he's asking, how can people really identify what the coordinates are? I mean, they are laymen. They might not know what a coordinate is really.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning, Otumba, and thank you for your question, sir. So, for you to identify the coordinates on your survey plan, the coordinate is usually 6 digits. There is 1 6 digits going up, and there's another one by the side. It could be on the left or on the side. The other 6 digits could also be up or down, and you will see something like a plus sign on one of the beacon that is carrying that coordinate that is being quoted. So you can check your plan. Is it 6 digits, then points, 3 decimal places.
All right. So once you see that, you know that those are the coordinates.
Yes, those are the coordinates.
Okay. And he's asked about what you guys are doing. I think APPSN, they've talked about what they're doing to curb fake practitioners. Some messages here streaming in for you. He says, good morning, Victor. I didn't even know that there are fake survey plans. Please, how can we differentiate? This is Shaliwa. Of course, they've been talking about this. Maybe you're just tuning in, Shaliwa. Another question here says, good morning, Traffic Radio. Can a non-surveyor really tell the difference between a real and fake plan? Okay, so I think you guys need to answer that one. Is this something that we can just look at, or we need to get you professionals in to come and help us interpret that?
Thank you for that question. The reality is that it is only a registered surveyor that can truly tell if a survey plan is fake or not. The reason is this. All the features we just mentioned that you should look out for in a genuine survey plan, other people can fake it too, who are the quacks. So it is better, if you have any doubt about the survey plan, to try and get a true professional surveyor to help you check and confirm to you. We are also using this medium to let people know that it is very, very important to be sure of whoever you are dealing with.
Okay.
Because in the first place, like we said, the fake and original survey plans are products, and it now depends on who are the producers. It means that if you want to do your survey, you need to first be very sure. That's the most important thing. Be sure of the person. Ask questions. Don't be bold enough to inquire, to ask the person, to know information about the person. Ask for the registration number. Ask for the person's office.
Right.
ask as much question as you can to be sure that this person is a registered surveyor.
Okay, then.
Before you go ahead.
All right, flash update from the control room says there's a breakdown of a high capacity truck at Onile Gogoro. This is Inwards Stadium. I understand it cannot pass underneath the pedestrian bridge in World Stadium. That means must have been overloaded. That's the case may be. I understand it's blocking half of the road right now. The owner is seriously working on it. Slight effect on traffic, but we have traffic managers there doing the needful. 080-99-120-777. Gradually winding to the end of the program. And of course, I know most of you are really interested in knowing or perhaps identifying the fake from the real survey plan. This one says, good morning everyone in the studios. Please, are there online resources where we can verify if a survey plan is genuine? Kenny is sending that one in. Survey Oriyomi, is that possible? Can one verify that from online?
Okay, so one of the ways to verify if a survey plan is genuine or not is for you to check with the Surveyor General's office if it was registered there, if it was lodged.
Is it possible for one to check that online? No,
well,
you have to go there, right? All right, this one says, Survey Aremu, how long does it typically take to get a proper survey plan completed and approved? Thank you. Fatima from Kola is sending that one in.
Okay, thank you. To get a registered survey ready, usually it takes a period of a week.
1 week.
From the day that the surveyor goes to the site to acquire the data. Of course, it is possible to get ready earlier than that.
All right, because of time constraints, let me just squeeze this one in. This one says, how much does it usually cost to get an official cadastral survey plan in Lagos? Thank you, Shehu Ibrahim. He's sending that one in. Survey Oriyomi, how much?
Okay, so there is a scale of fee for every local government in Lagos State. And yes, in Lagos State. So the local governments where your property is will determine the cost of your survey.
We have to go, really, gentlemen. So you're saying now that people should be very, very watchful, but for you to identify the real plan, you need to bring that to a surveyor. That's what it is, right?
Yes.
Okay, then we have to go. Let me say a very big thank you to both of you for making it through to the studios this morning. Thank you so much, Surveyor Oriyomi.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been a nice time here.
Okay, then, and Surveyor Toheeb Aremu, nice having you in the building as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr.
Okay, then, so we'll be able to reflect through this on how you can really identify an original cadastral survey plan. And my young friends from the Young Surveyors Network, talking about Surveyor Rachel Oriyomi, who's the chairperson of that network, Lagos State branch, and Surveyor Toheeb Aremu. Both of them, they've taken us on this excursion. Mike James has produced the program. Maximum shout out going out to Remy Aluko. Our executive producer is Tayo Akole. My name is Victor Oteri. Have a splendid day.